Hey everyone, welcome back. I am here to do a review of Gabor Opulence in the color Mahogany, which is GL6-30, and I'm also going to do a comparison of Ignite by Jon Renau because I think they're somewhat similar styles and I happen to have both of them. But this is the first, this is Opulence. Actually, I already have some information about Ignite out there. I love Ignite, so I'm really excited to show both of these to you. But before we get there, I just want to welcome you if you're new to my channel. My name is Denise, and I suffer from alopecia, and I love to do wig videos. So I'm so glad you're here, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to me and letting me know what you'd like to see, because I love to do videos by request. All right, so let's get into Opulence. Okay. Guys, I love this wig. It is so cute. I am such a fan of Gabor though, I have to tell you. Gabor is really one of my favorite manufacturers right now. You know, I really like Aesthetica too, but Gabor, there are just so many styles in Gabor that are really me, and I have quite a few of them. So let's just take a look at this cute wig and this really cute color. So let's get some focus on here. This is Mahogany. So I have kind of a love affair with the GL, or not the 630 kind of genre. I own quite a few wigs in this color scheme, which is it's kind of a darker brown with a lighter auburn. So what happens when you mix that 30, which is an auburn color, it's a medium auburn, with the 6, which is more of it's sort of getting into the medium dark brown, is you get this just warm, chocolatey auburn, and it's just not too dark. I love it. Hope that's giving you a good look. I will get outside for you guys so you can see this one outside as well. So let's just take a look at this cute cut. It's an A-line and it's just so cute. I don't think I really looked at the back too closely when I put it on. There we go. Isn't that cute? I don't know. I think it's adorable. I'm really loving this style. So I wore this wig to work one day already, and I did do an out of the box, but I gotta tell you guys, I did nothing to this one out of the box. So I will tack the out of the box on to this video that I did, but I pretty much took it out of the box, put it on, and then wore it to work. So I don't know, it's almost not worth putting it on there, but I will because I filmed it. But this is adorable. So what can I tell you about this wig? It's a lace front and it has a mono part. And let's just take a look. I just got a notification on my phone, so I got to clear it. Gabor lace fronts are amazing. I love their lace fronts. Some of the best in the industry, honestly. And so this is no exception. I just love this lace front. I love that because it's so good, you can take, all right, I got messages blowing up. I don't know what's going on. I should have put my phone on airplane mode. I sometimes do that. You can take this and put it up just like that. So I just love that. And guys, if you're new here, I'm just chatting with you in my bathroom. I don't really do a lot of editing on my videos. So if you're used to highly edited videos, you're not going to get that with me. Let's make sure I'm focused. Okay, so lace front, mono part, adorable. It's got really good density. The density is relatively low. I would consider this a lower density, but not so low that I'm worried at all about weft showing. I'm not at all worried about weft showing on this one. There's a tiny bit of permatease up here, just ever so small, enough that it gives this style some body and it doesn't just hang flat and lifeless, but not so much that if you aren't a fan of permatease, I wouldn't worry about the permatease in this one. I really wouldn't. It's not heavy, and I think it needs it because of the cut. I think you just need a little bit of body, and that's what this permatease does. You're not going to get super wild or full hair. You can get a little bit of body out of this one. Just a little, though. you know, guys, I'm raving about it because I love this wig. I love the fibers. It's those Flex Light fibers. And if you're not familiar with Gabor Flex Light fibers, I'm stuck in my lip gloss now. They're just this realistic light density. It's really hard to describe, but they're sort of wispy without being fragile, if that makes any sense. I have a number of Gabor wigs and they are lasting. One of my favorites is Modern Motif. It's a curly piece and I do have a review on Modern Motif. That thing is going and going and going. I mean, I just love that wig. And so these fibers feel super natural, super realistic. They feel so good. They don't get super dry. I'm a huge fan of these fibers. So for my sisters out there who can wear a wig like this, that's really fairly short. I think the nape is 2 inches. And doesn't mind the A-line. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is really tuckable as well. So if you wanted to, you're not a huge fan of the A-line, maybe sometimes, you can tuck her and then get that A-line behind your ear. You can either do that just on one side, which is a cute look, or you can take and you can tuck the other side as well. I mean, I just think you can do a lot with this wig. You can sleek it down, you can tuck it, you can mess it up. I mean, if you wanted to get some product in her and mess it up, you could certainly do that. And then do some scrunching, put some product in. I mean, look at just, I think this is so flexible. I think there's a lot you can do with this. And I just love that. I love it so much. All right, let's just take a look at the cap. So, little tip here, I just recently started using a little bit of a ring light. I have my bathroom lighting and most of my videos are just in my bathroom lighting, but I thought, you know, I'd like to try to get a little bit more even lighting, so I'm starting to use a ring light. It makes filming these videos a lot harder because it's a lot more light in my face. So please give me feedback on the lighting and what you think of it and if I should continue to use this ring light. Because quite frankly, you guys, I want to do what's good for you. These videos are for you. They're not for me. So let me know. But anyway, so here is the lace front, the mono part. You know, it's got the kind of soft, velvety type ear tabs. No extended nape. I think I'm out of focus. Velcro adjusters. And wefting everywhere else. There's just that teeniest, tiniest little bit of permatease right there. Really, really no big deal. Unless you are, I mean, I know I have sisters out there who are like 0 permatease. They cannot do any permatease at all. If you're in that camp, this one does have a little bit. But I caution you to be so all or nothing about permatease because there are styles that really need it. All right, so let's put her back on real quick. And then I'm going to throw on Ignite. And then I'll tell you a little bit of the difference of the fibers. But for those of you who don't want to stick around for all that, I wanted to make sure you saw everything about Opulence. Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I love this wig. Fibers, fit. Oh, the fit. It's really, I think this one, sometimes Gabor runs generous. I would say this one isn't super generous. There's a little bit of stretch here. I'm 22 inches in my circumference, which is average, but I'm super petite over the top of my head. I am child size to petite over the top of my head. My measurements are in the description. I have a little tiny bit of extra cap, not as much as I have in some wigs. So I would say if you are an average large, this cap is going to be snug on you. Solidly average, I think you're going to be fine. Even into petite, I think you might be able to wear this one. I really do. All right, so let's go to Ignite. So Ignite is a favorite. I love Ignite, and Ignite has a similar kind of A-line thing going. Ignite is heat friendly though, and doesn't have a mono part. So Ignite just has this deep lace front, and it works for it. It really does. But I wanted to make sure I mentioned that. If you're a fan of Ignite though, and you have Ignite, Opulence is so cute. And I'll tell you the measurements so that you can get the idea. I have worn this Ignite a lot, and she's going strong. I didn't put her on before this video though. She's been in her box. I'm trying to store my wigs in their box a little bit more so the dry winter air doesn't affect them. I have a video on that, by the way. I learned my lesson last winter. Some of my wigs got really dry because I kept so many out. All right, so Ignite. Real similar. The biggest difference is Opulence is a little bit longer in the front, and Ignite has a little bit of a shorter nape. So let me just tell you these measurements so that you can see what I'm saying. So Opulence is 8.5 inches here, and Ignite is 8. So Opulence is a half an inch longer in the front. And Opulence on the sides, the crown down is 8.5. So the front and the crown on Opulence are the same, both 8.5, whereas Ignite is 5.75, and you can see that. So Ignite has some layering here that Opulence doesn't have. The sides, Opulence is 6 and Ignite is 5.25. So there's just a little bit of a difference on the sides, not much. And then the nape, Opulence is a 2-inch nape and Ignite is a 1.5-inch nape. So that half an inch could really make a big difference if you have a low neckline back here. So I have just a little bit of bio hair sometimes, wispy bio hair that shows when I wear this one because I have a little bit of a low hairline here. That can be a concern with a nape under 2 inches. I would say 2 inches is kind of that limit where most people don't have any trouble. But here's the deal. If you have Ignite, and you really like Ignite, but you miss having a mono part, which Ignite doesn't, and there's just a little bit of visible permatease here, it's really no big deal on this one, then maybe Opulence could be a good option. Or if you just don't want those heat-friendly fibers. All right, so you gotta look at Ignite, so adorable. And then hopefully this quick switch will let you see what that length really does. And the no layering. See, it's just a little bit flatter, actually. It's a little bit more sleek. Ignite's just got more, first of all, Ignite has more permatease up here, but there's just more volume. Whereas this one's just doesn't have the same volume and it's just a little sleeker. Isn't it cute? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I got this one. I was on the fence because I was worried it was going to be too short for me, but I am really liking these shorter in the back, longer in the front styles. I'm not a fan of the super dramatic A-line, but this one is just about perfect. All right, well that's been Opulence for you guys. I love it. I think it's adorable, super comfortable. I'll get an outside look at this color Mahogany, which I just love. It's just the perfect warm chocolatey auburn in my opinion. It's so beautiful. Oh, and the Ignite that I had on is in the color 6F27, which is also called Caramel Ribbon. So again, there you go with the 6. Both of them have a 6, but this one has a 27 versus the 30. And a 27 is just, it's lighter. It's more, it's getting closer to more like the Irish red, whereas the 30 is just more of a medium auburn. So you can kind of see, this one just seems like it's got a lighter highlight in it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stick around for the outside look, and that's it. Oh, and the out of the box, which, like I said, is pretty much non-issue. See you guys later. All right, guys, here is Chestnut outside. It's really windy and really cold. It's just such a pretty auburn, brunette auburn, really beautiful. Turn around here, different background in here. It's really kind of overcast. Hopefully this is good light. I know I say that a lot, but winter in Minnesota. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you haven't already subscribed, please consider doing so. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Hey everyone, here is Opulence out of the box. I almost don't even know if I should do it out of the box on Opulence because she looks fantastic. But I'm going to film it anyway. Wow, such a cute cut. I'm actually really excited to compare this to Ignite. You've already seen all this, but I like to kind of, I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing Opulence on me, so those are the thoughts that are going through my head. What a cute cut. What a cute style. And oh my gosh, it's just so perfect from a density and permity standpoint. So you can see out of the box is super cute. I don't feel the need to do anything. She's totally ready to wear. Wow, adorable. Thanks for watching.